You know, I've done this video a long time ago, and I would think this nothing bad would happen again after making this video. But apparently, it's come to my attention that some people can't get their shit together. For fans new, I shall re-educate you. A long time ago, I made a video regarding about toddlers and tiaras. It was not a video, it was not a review, it was a rant. A rant that adored that my hatred was overflowing because I hated this show. I hated this show with a burning passion. I mean, my hate was so strong that when I uploaded to YouTube, YouTube couldn't take my anger, my hatred, and they muted my video. So I uploaded to Blip TV, where to this day it still remains, and it's my backup in case anything ever happens to me. So, important points I went over last time. This is mainly the parents' fault. Well, this is mainly the mom or dad or whoever's fault. I mean, seriously, you are that stupid to let your child go to these pageants. No, and even worse, you give them you make them perform in front of people they don't know and they don't love. And you just say, go out there and make us proud. That is some load of bullshit. It's a load of bullshit. You don't love your child if you force them to do things they don't want to do. And then I brought the very interesting subject of JonBenet Ramsey, who was a child pageant beauty queen, and she died. Yep, I said it. She died. And you know who killed her? A pedophile. Or was it? I'd never know. Yes, and this show is not made for the general public. It's made for the sickos, the pedophiles, the people who get their sick kicks out of watching little girls in bathing suits. You do not know how I feel. And you know what? I am back to talk more about this putrid piece of crap known as toddlers and tiaras. What can I say that has not already been said about this show? It's a stupid show. I hate it. I mean, take a look at this person. This person looks like she's like one of those miniature dolls. It's like Barbie, but more slutty. Like, extremely slutty Barbie. And look, I have nothing against kids. They're forced to do this. I'm pretty sure they were forced to do this. And some of them get the notion to act all high and mighty. And acting high and mighty will not get you anywhere, sweetie. Your mother has taught you wrong. And beauty is only skin deep. Like the twit who decided to spray tan herself. Well, no, actually, it was the mom idea. The mom who decided to spray tan her little girl. You do not turn your little girl into Snooki. What the fuck is wrong with you? I have nothing against Snooki. Really, I don't. Except for the fact that she shouldn't be on WWE. That's my only thing against her. But enough of that shit. But, you know, Toddlers and Tiaras has seemed to spark controversy. With all bad television shows, and with all shows like this, it is bound to create controversy. JonBenet Ramsey was the first big case. And I'll tell you this straight up. I personally, to this day, still feel like a pedophile had killed this person. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry. That's how I feel right about now. Let's get into some stories of these alleged accusations, such as the mom who decided to give her daughter sugar. Little Isabella felt tired and did not want to perform. Good for her. But her mom is like, No, you should perform because you have to make mommy proud. You have to make your mother proud? I'll make I will make my mother cry if she put me in one of those things. I love my mom. Okay, everybody loves their mom. If anything, if this thing happened when I was like a little kid, I would scream and shout and fight with all my might. Anyways, back to that story. So she decided to give this girl sugar. Not candy, not cookies, not Pop Tarts. Straight up sugar from the package. You have to be this stupid in order to say that sugar gives you instant energy. Giving a child sugar is like giving an athlete steroids. It enhances their performance, but they crash and burn. And that shit won't fly. I mean, they should make it a rule. You shouldn't give your kids anything. The story after the other story is gonna give you a good explanation why. But if you have nothing better to do with your child other than dress them up, and I should really be quiet because my windows are a little open, but fuck it, nobody's home. I mean, do you really think... No, I'm really being serious, parents who do this to their child. Do you really think about what your child is going through when they say they don't want to do it? It's not their duty to do this shit. And I will agree with the children. And I will agree with the people who say this show is an abomination and it deserves to die. I mean, how the hell do you go on for 4 seasons? 4 freaking seasons! And nobody decided we should cancel this show. Or maybe we should destroy this show altogether. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will like to sit in front of their television to watch little girls parade in very skimpy outfits like, well, this person. And I'm going to ask this one question. Who the hell decides to dress their child like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman? You don't do this! Come on, people, think! That's right. You can't think. You have to have somebody do it for you. I don't understand why you guys do this to your children. It's torture. It's an abomination. I hate it. They hate it. I mean, this thing just burns my soul. Looking at this child wearing Julia Roberts hooker clothing from Pretty Woman? Who the hell does this? Who the hell is possessed? That possessed to just go straight out, dress somebody like a hooker. I mean, if somebody dresses like Samara from The Ring, or Ringu, that shit still wouldn't fly, because it would still be in the child pageant laws. And I hate child pageantry with a passion. I mean, I have a lot of people who hate this show. And does anybody listen to us? No. TLC, the people who decided to make Kate and John and Kate plus 8, there's like, we need money because we do not have any more of the Goslings. I can deal with a chick giving birth to 8 children. I can deal with that. I can deal with a douchebag father. I can handle that. But when you put your child in a pageant, I can't stand it. It's stupid. I will go boycotting. I will go boycott this thing. And I will go march into TLC's office and say, cut this shit out. This shit ain't funny. This shit is not funny. children's pageantry is a joke. And you shouldn't do this to your children. And I'm not saying, and before, like I said, there's two sides, before anything, there's two sides to every story. And there's two sides to this. I'm tackling the one that overdoes it. Yes, and when you overdo it like this, their belly's exposed, and they're standing like this, do you think, and no, see, every time I say that, I honestly know my answer. It's a rhetorical question. You don't think you guys are idiots for doing this? Why the hell are you doing this? As you can see, as I'm sweating in my house, because my fury is rising like a heater, I'm all for doing this children's pageantry. Wait, am I? Psych, I'm not. I really hate it. I really do hate it. I cannot stand one thing, and if I see one thing for toddlers and tiaras, I will immediately go, I hate that show. I growl. I clench my hands into a fist, and I'm gonna go, this show is really stupid. Anybody who enjoys the show or watches this show have no brain cells and has obviously lost it. I mean, if you think this JonBenet Ramsey thing should have killed children's pageants a long time ago. But did anybody listen? Nope. They're like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. The JonBenet Ramsey case won't happen twice. Bah. Well, like I said, you got pedophiles watching at home. And you don't know who's watching this shit. You got pedophiles. You got the people who hate the show with a burning passion. I don't watch it. I almost threw my remote at the TV. And I yelled at my TV when I saw it. I said, this is insane. You are stupid. Why are you doing this? Like, the kids aren't the worst offenders of it. And I'm sorry I forgot to put the picture up again for the parents. The parents are mainly the issue. The parents are like, oh, it's okay. My child loves this. She's a born natural. No. Shut the hell up. Not a natural. There's nothing natural about this. There's nothing natural about this picture. There was nothing natural about the last pictures I shown you. I mean, this JonBenet Ramsey case should have killed it. But no. We have years and years of this shit to put up with. And I put up with this shit far too long. Oh my gosh. You know, being in a hot house and venting really makes all that steam come out into like a sauna. But I'm still angry. And my opinions won't change. And I have people on my side. I got the fans on my side. My fans are on my side. And I'm all for constructive criticism and freedom of speech. And I'm sorry, but I'm multitasking. I'm watching Batman. Yes, Batman is more interesting. Well, actually it is. Batman is more interesting than the crap fest that is toddlers and tiaras. I mean, if they made a movie about JonBenet Ramsey, this is how the movie should end. There should be a guy, and by the way, I do not own the joke of Dane Cook, but there should be a guy in a leather jacket saying, do not watch this! Do not watch this shit! Do you want the same thing to happen twice? You know the saying, those who do not learn from history are destined to repeat it? TLC, you are destined to repeat history. And those who do not think cannot act. And those who do act without thinking are complete and fucking morons. And I'll be blunt. I do hate these sayings. I'll be blunt again. I never curse in my videos. This is the case now of me being older. And I can say whatever the hell I want on my videos now. And I'm sorry this may get out of hand for children. I'll put a little disclaimer, this is not for children. But, how would I put this? I'm trying to breathe, man. Stop looking at me! This picture's staring into my soul! Charlie Sheen's Rampage is more interesting than Toddlers and Tiaras. And why would you make your child look like a Barbie doll? You're making your children plastic. They're gonna grow up to be airheads. You should pressure your kids to do better in school, not do better in this stupid pageantry. Goodbye. Good day. Good day. Good day. I am Knight Rider 7602. I am mad. I am pissed. You should be too. I am the biggest dick of life to those people. Thank you, and have a nice fucking day.